to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Trojans will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big body that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. Over the middle of the field, closer throws. So nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cornhuskers are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. Man, it's Fedone. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Trojans head it quickly to the line. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
The Trojans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Keeps the legs moving.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what?
Touchdown, Southern Cal! What a catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Looking left. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Trojans are marching down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Trojans will keep this drive going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the gun, the running back has it. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today with major ramifications across the college football landscape. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They go to the draw. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Gets it out quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Grabs it in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown Trojans! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Right back to it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's going to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
To the air, it's Raiola. It's complete. Jumped on top of the pile. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He wants to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fighting off the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a move! He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. Snags it down the right side. Oh, look out! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Husker!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Open runway ahead. The 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, USC. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. It's caught downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska!
My man, get him the ball. He catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
A run for the quarterback. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it, when it's panicking ever really. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.